Let's talk about how to get into WashU St. Louis, not to be confused with UWash in Seattle. If your mental image of St. Louis is just the Gateway Arch, prepare to have your mind blown because WashU St. Louis is one of the most underrated powerhouses in American education. I'm Kevin, Yale grad, amateur breakdancer, and pro college counselor. Over the past 5 years, our firm, the Elevated School, has helped students get hundreds of acceptances to every top school in the nation. During this same 5-year stretch, I've seen WashU transform from a hidden gem into one of the most competitive schools in the country. But don't worry, don't fret. Here's some key intel that will instantly improve your odds of getting it. Part 1. Breaking boundaries. Let's start with some fascinating info that I noticed on WashU's admission site. While schools like MIT emphasize mind in hand and Hopkins emphasizes research, WashU repeatedly stresses boundary crossing and collaborative innovation. WashU doesn't just talk about interdisciplinary education, they're obsessed with it. Their Beyond Boundaries program lets freshmen take classes across any school from day one. Want to combine neuroscience with visual arts? Go for it. Public health with computer science? Why not? So instead of writing the yawn-inducing, I love WashU's interdisciplinary approach. Try, as someone who built a robot that paints murals, WashU's McKelvey Sandbox collaboration would let me level up my techno-artistic shenanigans to make mind-bending creations that merge code and canvas. Part 2. Community opportunities. Here, my friends, is where WashU starts to get really interesting. Their residential college system isn't just about housing. It's about creating micro-communities. Each college has its own traditions, faculty fellows, and even research funding. Yes, you heard that right. You can get research grants through your dorm. If I were you, I would mention that tidbit in your essays. And when I say dorms, we're talking memory foam mattresses, not those plastic-covered torture devices most colleges call beds. I had to fact check this twice because I just couldn't believe it. And their dining halls? Mwah, consistently ranked top 10 in the nation. We're talking restaurant quality food every meal for the next 4 years of your life. By the way, here are some other terrific WashU facts that you may or may not want to mention in your application. The South 40 has its own student-run grocery store for those 3 a.m. snack emergencies. Students can use their meal points at local restaurants, meaning you can pretend you're not on a meal plan while still being on a meal plan. Sounds pretty sweet if you ask me. The annual Thurton E Carnival is the oldest student-run carnival in America. Campus has so many bunnies hopping around that people joke the bunny to student ratio is 3-to-1. Part 3. SLU and U. Now let's talk a little bit about St. Louis because WashU isn't just a part of the city, it's deeply ingrained and connected to it. Through the Gephardt Institute, students can work directly with local organizations on everything from education initiatives to public health projects. The city becomes your lab, classroom, and playground. Ever heard of Forest Park? It's way bigger than Central Park and it's right next to campus. Students use this beautiful natural space for everything from research to recreation. Plus, most museums there are free. Now that's a word you don't hear often in college. Free. What does WashU really want? Looking at their admission materials and talking to successful applicants, here's what truly sets WashU apart. They want builders, not just thinkers. While schools like U Chicago prefer more intellectual types who philosophize and ponder the meaning of our existence at 3 a.m., WashU wants to see how you'll actually do something with those 3 a.m. epiphanies. Secondly, they're looking for students who can contribute to both WashU and St. Louis. Show them that you're not just the person who eats all the pizza at club meetings and doesn't clean up. The best evidence you can provide that you'll enhance WashU's community is by proving that you already enhance your current community, whether that's organizing events that don't flop, mentoring younger students without making them cry, or developing solutions to local problems that actually work. Mention all that in your essays. Before we wrap up, here's one final secret that most college counselors will not tell you. WashU is one of those rare schools that prefer students who've demonstrated interest. That means visiting campus, virtually or in person, attending those info sessions, and spending a little bit of extra time and effort really digging into the unique programs that set WashU apart. When you put that all together, significantly boosts your odds of getting in. At the very least, show that you've engaged with the curriculum by looking at those online resources, the course catalog. It's all there online for free. And if you can, try talking to a current WashU student. You can DM them on LinkedIn, you can follow them on Instagram, you can just go through a friend of a friend. Honestly, talking to a current student is one of the biggest hacks, tactics, cheat codes, whatever you want to call it, to really figuring out whether that school is a good fit for you and also figuring out key proper nouns and traditions to reference in your essays. Finally, if you want your WashU essays professionally edited by a member of our team, check out our site www.elevated.school/editmyessay. You can use the code YouTube15 to get 15% off your first edit. If you have a question, suggestion, let me know in the comment section below. I read all of them, even the ones about my breakdance moves. And please don't forget to check out this playlist where we talk about how to answer every single college essay supplemental prompt completely for free. It's on YouTube. No gatekeeping here. Until next time, my dear virtual little sibling, Papa Peace.